Good morning, students. So now we are going to continue the rest of the part of this chapter, the 100 dresses, part 2 by L. Lister. In the last module, we have learnt about Peggy and Maddie, especially the two friends, the closest friends, the way that they felt at that time when they came to know that Wanda Petronsky, that she had left the school and they have moved away to a big city. Already the father of Wanda Petronsky, that he had written a letter to Miss Mason, a class teacher of Peggy, Wanda and Maddie. Class teacher was unhappy, upset, and she asked the children that to think about this matter. I hope that it means no boys or the girls from this room number 13 that they would have done anything wrong with someone else because of his her name. And Wanda Petronsky's name, that was happened to be alone. So that was not her fault, and we could not tease her. So Maddie, being an emotional, that she felt sorry, or almost always sorry for their deeds. And especially Maddie, that she thought that she could not do anything for Wanda Petronsky when Peggy, that she had teased Wanda, only that she was busy in playing the marbles in her hands or with the marbles. So that is why, though she had not the part of the teasing, but at last she accompanied Peggy. She would have raised her voice. So definitely it means she was just like a mute spectator who made it. So though she had not committed the crime, but we could say that it is worse than the crime. What? Being a mute spectator. So it means she understood, Maddie understood each and everything, that she was a coward, it means lack of courage, no courage, so that is why she did not speak anything in between, did not ask Peggy, because she thought that I would be the next target for Peggy and other girls. So everything that continuously the day and night that she thought and thought, who made it. So the next thing, then after this letter received by Miss Mason, she read in front of the class. Everybody felt sorry for their deeds. So Maddie, at that night, that she decided to do something especially, and even the first period that she could not keep her concentration on the topic. Peggy was busy in her work, hardly that she was busy in study, but Maddie, that she could not concentrate. So on the next day, especially on the same day in the afternoon, what happened after the school? Peggy told Maddie. What did she say? That Peggy told Maddie that let us go and see whether that girl. That girl, it means Wanda, she had left or not. Whether let us go and see to her house. And Maddie already she wanted to go. She wanted to confess. So at that time, Maddie felt that Peggy, that she also felt sorry, or she was feeling regret over her deeds. So after that, both of them. Then Peggy told to go to Wanda's house, so decided to go there. And she told, while that they were leading towards Boggins Heights, where Wanda Petronsky, that she was living, or she had lived at Boggins Heights on the hilly area, something, a kind of a shabby area, dirty, a kind of a slum, forbidden area, especially for the fresh air. So while that they were leading towards her house, that time Peggy told Maddie that I have never called her as a foreigner, who Peggy told to Maddie that I had never called Wanda Petrosky as a foreigner or something else. Not that much I had teased her. And I was not thinking that she could make the sense of that, it means she would understand this teasing or the fun. Who told to whom? Peggy told to Maddie when they were going towards the house of Wanda Petronsky, that I had never called her something, a foreigner or something. I had never thought ever that she could make or she could understand the things that I was making fun of her name, and I thought that she was too dumb to understand the things. Who said? Peggy said to Maddie. And she thought that she had too dumb to understand the things. So in this way, after some time, so they almost that they were about to reach there. So the next point, Maddie's mind about Wanda. So what Maddie was thinking, she ignored whatever Peggy said, because she was almost busy. Only continuously Maddie had the thought about Wanda Petronsky. So she thought, she said nothing. It means Maddie that she thought that when I would go there, when I would meet her Wanda Petronsky, definitely that I would say sorry to her. It means hope to find Wanda Petronsky and to say sorry for the things, and would tell her that the way that beautifully that she had drawn the drawings or the painting, everything that she had done beautifully, that hundred of dresses that she had designed very beautifully, and she had won the contest. It means she had won the medal. Who was thinking to say? Maddie was thinking to say, when I would meet to Wanda Petronsky. So next, Wanda's house reached. So finally, when they were near of her house, Wanda's house, that Bogins Heights, that she said, then Maddie said, see now, look Peggy, there will be the house of Wanda Petronsky. Looking at one house, that kind of bright little house, that she said, that would be the house of Wanda Petronsky. A kind of village type made up of the pieces or the dried pieces of grass. In this way, it is dry grass, it was made up that house. So it shows the poor condition. So at last that they reached, and that house, when they were leading towards the house heading, that time they felt that almost the area was shabby. It means dirty area, small streets or the lanes, but that was clean. Though the area, surrounding area, something was shabby or the dirty small houses, but the area was clean. And at the same time, looking at the house of Wanda Petronsky, Maddie, that she reminded the dress, that faded blue dress of Wanda Petronsky, which she wore every day, the same dress. Looking at the house was shabby, but it was clean. In the same manner, her dress, that faded blue dress, that was shabby but clean. Only it seemed that her dress had not been ironed properly. That was only the things. It means the similarity between her house and her faded blue dress. Who recalled, who reminded? Maddie reminded at that time. Right? So, what they did, there was no sign of the life. They noticed both of them when they reached to the house of Wanda Petronsky. Peggy, she knocked on the door of the house, waited for some time, but there was no answer. They did not get the answer. Then they went back in the back of the house, in the backyard. Once again they knocked, but they did not get any reply or answer. And now they understood that Petronskys, that they have left. They had left the house. So, and they had gone. it means that they could not regret, they could not confess themselves. And Peggy asked, it means how could we regret now that they were thinking. So the next Peggy's thoughts about Wenda. When they were coming back, now their effort is almost ring to meet Wenda Petronsky and to say sorry, or they were sorry. So when they were coming back, that time Peggy told to Maddie. What did she say to Maddie? Peggy told that she couldn't thought that it means doing anything in this way. Now the girl has left, or her family has left now for the city. But I had never thought that she would mind the teasing of the girls, or they couldn't do anything. But I am sorry that I don't think that we could do anything for her now. Who said? Peggy's told to Maddie. So now, and Peggy also said one more thing. See now, in this point, Peggy made the excuses, because the question is there in your exercise. What excuses made by Peggy for teasing Wenda? She made the excuses. It means, for example, when I was asking the questions to her, who said? Peggy told to Maddie, when I was asking the questions to her, at that time, what Wenda Petronsky was doing, that time she was thinking, she was getting the different ideas. It means Peggy wanted to say that because of her teasing only, that she got the ideas and she could draw the such colorful designs. This was the excuse Peggy made at that time. Because of my teasing only, what happened, that she was able to draw such a beautiful design, right? So, and otherwise it was not possible for her. Who said? Peggy said that time, because of my teasing, that she got the idea, she was getting the various ideas, right? And otherwise it was not possible, might not have won the contest. Winning the contest, it was not possible for her. So this excuse is made by Peggy, right? Next, maybe at the night. So at this on that day at the night, what happened? Maybe that she could not sleep, could not have a sound sleep at that night. Why? Because of the thoughts of Wenda Petronsky. Again and again, the thoughts about Wenda Petronsky, her dress, that faded blue dress, her house, small little house, and at last, and plus the way that she had been teased by the girls, and her response, answer to the girls, that I had hundred of dresses at my home, all lined up in a closet, and 60 pair of shoes, different colors. So all these things. And after thinking, it means she could not sleep, and she sat on the bed, holding her head tightly in her hands. And at last, she had never, it means thought ever in her life in this manner. Who? Maddie. But at last she thought and came to the conclusion. Who? Maddie had come to the conclusion, decided that to say something if anyone made fun of others. Who thought? Maddie thought, if such thing is happening in the future now, I would definitely raise the voice. I would ask that girl or that fellow, whosoever it would be, I would ask her to stop teasing. Though the situation may come, it doesn't matter. Situation would be there. To lose the friendship of Peggy, it doesn't matter. But I would not keep quiet. I would not be a mute spectator. Who decided? Maddie decided at the time. Otherwise, if possible, Peggy and other girls, my friends, that we would fight for them if anyone doing in this manner. Right? It doesn't matter that she could lose the friendship of Peggy, right? But she would never make unhappy to someone else. So in this way, this is what the decision, or a kind of we could say that she insults Maddie, right? So another point, that is Peggy and Maddie write a letter to Wanda. But now on the next day, they decided to write a letter, and especially that was a Saturday. They sat together, Peggy and Maddie, and they decided to write a friendly letter. They had given the name, that is friendly letter, to Wanda Petronsky. Both Maggie and Maddie. So, and in that letter, what they did, that they praised Wanda Petronsky. Why? Because of her designing or the drawing, painting that they of the 100 dresses that they wrote in that letter, plus the way all the school, it means the whole school, the classroom, the way that they praised Wanda Petronsky, her talent, winning medal, each and everything that they wrote in the letter, right? And they would not make such type of the fun again, etc. How much that it means all love to Wanda Petronsky, everything that they wrote in this manner. It means in short that they wanted to say, or they meant to say, that they were sorry. Right? Indirectly. Directly they did not write there. They had not written. They had written only some good things in the favor, that how much the children loved her, the praising. They appreciated her drawings, plus they wrote that she won the contest, everything. But they did not directly say. But it was meant that they wanted to say that they were sorry. They mean to say. So later on, they, after writing this letter, and lastly that they wrote that yours truly, for example, lovingly, or lots of love from X, in this way that they wrote a letter, packed and mailed the letter on the address, or to the address Boggins Heights, to Peggy and Maddie. Wrote the letter, friendly letter, and they mailed to Boggins Heights, right? So in this way, these are the points, some 5-6 points that we have discussed. Right now, only few things are left that we will continue in the another module. So that's all from me. Thank you and have a